Transportation in animals. First heading, circulatory system. Circulatory system is the transport system moving substances throughout our body with the help of blood. In an adult human, about 5.5 liters of blood is there. Functions of circulatory system. It carries or transports food and oxygen to each body cell. It carries away waste products to organs like kidneys, lungs, intestine, from where they are excreted out of the body. It protects the body against infection. It helps in blood clotting. It regulates the body temperature. Next one, the circulatory system consists of three parts: heart, blood vessels and blood. First we are going to see about heart. The adult human heart is about the size of a clenched fist. Clenched fist means if you close your fingers like this, how much space inside that your finger, that is called a fist. That's the size of the heart, and it is located in the chest cavity and tilted towards the left. And this structure of heart is, it is a double story house like this, 1 2 1 2, and then the ground floor are right ventricles and left ventricles, and the first floor right auricles and left auricles, and here these are valves, and this is superior vena cava and this is inferior vena cava, pulmonary artery, pulmonary veins, aorta, and right auricle, left auricle, right ventricle, left ventricle. Blood circulation. Now look at the structure of human heart. Through this inferior vena cava and superior vena cava, the carbon dioxide rich blood enters the right atrium when the right atrium gets relaxed. Now the right atrium contracts and sends the carbon dioxide rich blood into the right ventricle. Now the right ventricle contracts and sends the carbon dioxide rich blood into the pulmonary artery. From the pulmonary artery, the carbon dioxide rich blood enters the lungs, where exchange of gases takes place and the carbon dioxide rich blood is enriched with oxygen. Now from the lungs, the oxygen rich blood enters through the pulmonary vein and reaches the left atrium. Now the left atrium contracts and the oxygen rich blood enters the left ventricle, and the left ventricle contracts and the oxygen rich blood enters into the aorta. From the aorta, it is distributed or transported to all parts of the body with the help of arteries. Blood vessels means the blood moves in the body in tubes are called blood vessels. The blood vessels are of three types: arteries, veins and capillaries. Arteries, a blood vessel in which blood is carried away from the heart to different parts of the body. And veins, a blood vessel which carries blood towards the heart. And capillaries forms the connection between the arteries and the veins. The pumping station is the heart. Difference between arteries and veins. Already we know that arteries carry blood away from the heart, and veins which brings blood into the heart. The arteries carry oxygenated blood except lung artery, that is pulmonary artery, which carries carbon dioxide rich blood to the lungs. And in veins, it carry deoxygenated blood except lungs vein, that is pulmonary vein, which carries oxygen rich blood from the lungs to the heart. And the arteries lie deep in the tissues except at the wrist, at the temple and along the sides of the neck. Temple means at the top of the end of the eyebrow. And veins that lie closer to skin surface and can be seen as greenish blue lines in our hands and legs. Next in the circulatory system is the blood. Blood is red colored fluid flowing inside blood vessels. It consists of a liquid part called plasma. For example, if you keep blood in the test tube for 10 minutes, you can able to see two parts. One is the liquid part and another one blood red solid part. Here this liquid part is called as the plasma and the another part that is called as cells or corpuscles. The blood cells are of three types: RBC, WBC and platelets. RBC means red blood cells, WBC white blood cells. RBC or red color due to the presence of red colored pigment called hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is the carrier of oxygen which binds with oxygen and transport to all parts of the body. WBC play an important role in the body as they destroy the germs and helps in fighting infections. Platelets helps in clotting of blood. Heartbeat and pulse. In a child, the heartbeat varies from 90 to 100 times a minute. In an adult, the heartbeat varies from 70 to 72 times per minute. The heart shows regular contraction and relaxation. This rhythmic contraction followed by expansion constitutes a heartbeat. And the doctor holds your wrist and counts your heartbeat. In fact, he is noting the pulse by feeling the pressure of movement of blood through the artery at your wrist. The heartbeat can also be measured by using an instrument called stethoscope. Stethoscope is a device. This amplifies the sound of the heartbeat and it is used to hear the heartbeat in the chest. Here it consists of three parts: chest piece, which is very sensitive, and two ear pieces, and the tube with joining the chest piece and the ear pieces. Blood pressure. The pumping heart produces a high pressure in our arteries. We call this the blood pressure. It rises if we do anything to make our heartbeat faster or if the arteries become narrower. Constant high blood pressure is harmful. It makes a strain on the heart and makes it work harder, and it can also cause an artery to burst open, and this happens in the brain, can cause a stroke. A stroke can leave someone partly paralyzed and unable to speak, and even can kill them.